happening when before even into the game. As soon as Malwarebytes started actually scanning that second time, instantaneous crash. Also in running the actual different pages that I use for tracking. So running one instance of YouTube and Twitch on separate Chrome windows. So that's straight up a verification of what I was saying. This one, chuck another scan in straight away. So what it's hitting is it's scanning memory, and when it's going in through the memory subsystem and everything like that, when it's isolating those particular files in combination with running through Malwarebytes, it's causing a hard reset of the system and including issues with the video card when there's nothing wrong with the video card at all. And I know that that's verifiable. So it's actually causing instability issues on a kernel layer, on a kernel level. It's really interesting. Persistence might pay off. So really what we need to do is, while we've got all the different processes being confused, it's probably some really low level kernel hack that hasn't been coded properly, and it's got like that's why it's causing blue screens. The way that it interrupted video feed, I think that's partially deliberate. There's nothing wrong with the video layer. Then again, how do you know that I'm not running this off a VM? I'm just looking at this. Let's try a driver update in boot with everything running. See if it can handle that. I'm sure it's probably what it wants. So it's like, well, you're getting graphical distortion, now update your video drivers. That's what I'd do. Except for the fact I'm already downloading something else. See how it queues in. Yep. Yeah, back in a minute, boys. At this point, I don't even actually need to install those drivers. In fact, they're most likely compromised. I just leave the download running. Actually, just hit pause. It's like most people, when they create like these sort of particular problems, they forget to include the edge cases. Sometimes all you got to do is confuse a bit of code just enough. A lot of people don't realize this sort of shit. Still got to get another crash. Basically, you're talking to someone who modified their copy of Enemy Territory Quake was to run on Windows XP. No, Windows 2000, when it was a Windows XP game. And didn't get busted by Punk Busted for doing it either. So it's a Chrome level override. It's intercepting stuff on Chrome. I don't think it's Ghostry that's actually causing the problem. It's something else that I've sideloaded somehow into Chrome. If you've joined us, bear with me while I'm basically testing the limits of someone's, what would you call it, their persistence. I'm testing overclocks, basically. So I'm waiting how long it takes for it to become unstable. And under what conditions. Like, for instance, I'm playing Doom right now while also downloading a graphics update, while also running a Malwarebytes scan at the same time. While also downloading another game and also downloading video card drivers. Trying to see how unstable I can make it. At a point, basically what will happen is that one will not be able to account for the conditions of the other, and the whole thing will break. And then everything will just work. You know it will. What I can say with almost 100% certainty is that it's a Chrome exploit.
We'll set up a portal device at the tomb.
So let's pause. Let's see if we can trigger it again. Right? Should have been more than enough time to hotfix something like an Android or like some sort of like fucking AI that's like trying to hack. Try again. Jump on uh, YouTube splinters. Oh, there we go. Big button. There we go. Straight up. One on Twitch. That's the primary window where it's actually fucking up. So it's actually granting administrator privileges to anything that clicks on this, right? It's the other one. So let's delete that one. Delete that one. Delete. Just reload. Yeah. Damn straight. Continue downloading. Wait, it's been paused, right? So those people who write all that little bit of extra code into their shit that like accounts for different situations. Like which basically giving a masterclass at the moment. Oh, it looks like it's running perfectly. Amazing. It's fantastic. Also, still got downloading on GOG and on Steam. Getting a little bit warm in here, fellas. Oof. Right. So that's a scan going. No blue screens yet. We've got a hot system, a hot video card, got a hot game. Running borderless full screen off an application that's actually supposed to expand full screen. So many different things running here right now, including downloads and things that might be something that a rootkit or like a virus might be looking at. So, do you want me to actually really fucking throw Axe into the works? So, like, now we've got the game. It's running here, black screen, nothing. 200 FPS, nothing. Completely fucking stable. Want me to throw an Axe into the works? I can throw more axes into the works. I'll show you how to throw axes into the works. This is exactly what I'm doing. Anyone who's watching this shit and who checks out my videos, watch what I'm doing. There is someone who has compromised properly my complete entire computer install. They've got access to admin privileges on sockets on Chrome. And they just fucked off. That's how you fuck with them anyway. Basically, you just got to straight up document it. You got to run like several different applications. You can't just like rely on one. You have to confuse the fuck out of what they're using. Because the stuff that they're using to download stuff, like I'll just restart that download on the video download there. Check internet connection on a download from NVIDIA. Right? Like trusted sources, things that like Chrome and everything that knows not to fuck with. Kind of like me that you know not to fuck with. Like just something as simple as me downloading off an NVIDIA driver. because of the way that security works these days. All the things that you aren't told, all the things that run beneath the layers. Internet, like 2.0, 3.0, essentially. Every single fucking connection that was running towards my PC that was not running off Twitch, Restream, YouTube just got red flagged massively. That's because you write your code wrong. I'll be back in a minute. I better hit pause again now. I'll see, everything's working properly now. The lesson one when you're working with the foreign state actors, or even just like ordinary people who are trying to hack you, the first thing is always to recognize that in order for their bots to work, because no one's a fucking a hacker these days, like they're just like typing out in a fucking piece of code, is that they're running different software as a script kiddie, and they're all fucking script kiddies. You just have to exceed the expectations of what they expect from their algorithm to make it impossible for them to maintain control over the system before they get an error that requires a manual reset. That's basically what I just did. It's easy. Honeypot. I was running this as a honeypot deliberately. Still hasn't finished scanning. So their software is currently cut, like it's caught in a loop in fucking malware bytes. It's been running for minutes. And basically, as soon as that particular scan finishes, I wouldn't be surprised if my system goes down again. But the fact that I've been able to go to the toilet, grab another drink, have another drink, talk about all this shit for how long is this now? 20 minutes? Shows that I've caught their software in a loop. Any ASIO or anyone else who wants to look at my internet traffic over the past past 2 hours, go for it. You'll learn a lot. I say easy to crash, blue screen, which is
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first.
there we go. Right. So as I didn't use enough of my other weapons. Hey. Ah, here we go. Crash. It's crash inbound. Back in. So we look at the scan. Look at the scan. Look at the scan, please. $20 fucking minutes. So now that the crash loop has begun, pause, cancel. Like reload it. So I'm reloading a Malwarebytes scan at the moment. I have to reload the actual app. Right? Back in, put a new scan. Go back over to our actual videos. The Chrome that crashed was the YouTube one. Running off of Chrome. Reload. Okay. So I'm re-establishing the stability of the system. I'll go back to my download on GOG. It's still going. I'm looking at Restream. It's still running. Still reacting to me running different things on different windows. Checking out my TDP numbers and everything, my temperature numbers, all completely stable. Checking out Malwarebytes. It's still caught on running a failed scan. Back into Doom. What do you think the chances are it's going to crash? That's what I've been trying to fucking show you. No crash. Stable. Like straight up, no crash. Right? The reason why there's no crash is because when I load this window, this one that's in Chrome on the YouTube side, which is exactly what I'm doing in the background. Now I'm loading this back up. You'll see that the view count goes back up to 2 on Restream, and also the payload is re-injected on the Chrome side. No crash. So there's no crash. Still no crash. So basically what I'm showing here is a proof of concept that I can't really show in the background. So the scan has complete Malwarebytes. It's running in the background. It's now complete. Essentially, the system is now unprotected because the scan is not running at the same time as the gameplay and all the other things that I've forced it to do. So now it should crash, right? You'd think that would be what would happen. But because of the scummy coding, like how bad their fucking coding is, it won't actually do it. Like it won't actually crash now. Because it's been stopped. Like there's been like an X code run on it. It blue screened, not mine. Back in a moment. Just to prove how pervasive this is and how bad it is, like this particular type of code that I'm talking about. I'll stop the stream now. I'll reboot. I'll go back into it without doing any of the things that I did to try and confuse it.